Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Musa Quadrata, and I'm here playing Hard West 2. Last we left off, I fought through a very large supply of men, and managed to come out the other side with some dynamite that we are going to be using to blow some people up. I think now we need to secure... a train. I think that's what the deal is. And we will be... I think we'll be doing that for... Yeah, we have to secure a train, and then we have to rob a bank to get a minigun. So we've got a lot of fighting ahead of us today, which I'm fucking... excited about. I don't know. I'm really conflicted on this game because I'm not a huge fan of like the actual fighting of it, but I do like the storytelling aspect. Although next time, if I have to restart another map, I think I'm just gonna switch the difficulty to easy, just to make the journey a little smoother. Because I know the game's gonna be escalating as I play on, because it's a video game, and I'm not looking forward to how that's going to turn out. All right. Yeah. Buffalo. I thought that said Butcher's Carbine for a second. Alright. Got Shaker. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new. I don't really care for nail bombs, because the thing about Bleed is that it's really strong if you want to deal damage over time, but like, you get more in this game out of like just kind of icing someone than you do out of anything else. Let's talk to the doctor guy. The snake oil salesman. Yeah, we have a recipe for him, so I want to hand that over. But yeah, I like the little novel-esque these little things. I like because this whole layout, the whole the vertical scrolling thing is very reminiscent of like Disco Elysium. They might have looked at that when they were looking for inspiration. And I think this is really neat because there's an interview with one of the creators of Disco Elysium, who's like a really he was a really cool guy who had a lot to say, really smart, it seems like. And what he mentioned is that Disco Elysium was a game it was like all text. That game's all purely contextual, and all of the action happens in like dice rolls. So what they wanted to do is that they're like, how do we get people to read a lot? Because like you can't just put out a novel's worth of text here anymore and then like have people read it, because people's attention spans, especially when it comes to words and letters, has shrunk. So like, because most people, they look on Twitter or like Reddit or like maybe like image posting places, and what they do is that like it's very visual, and like a lot of reading is delivered to you in really short, in really small chunks. That's how Twitter gets you to read like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of words, like no problem, because it's all chewed up into like those little blocks of text with a character limit. So because it keeps switching or varying, and like each like unit of words is like concise and like gives its own idea, because it's like a person just tweeting something, like tweeting some thought or whatever, you can go through quite a bit of that and read quite a bit. But people don't have as much patience for reading like a full like screen length paragraph or whatever. And while Disco Elysium does like present those once in a while, like the fact that they voice acted it in the complete edition like definitely helps get through that a lot more. And what he mentioned is that they looked at social media when they were designing this, so that's why this is like about the width is reminiscent of a phone, and the fact that it gives you like a couple sentences here and then scrolls upwards is reminiscent of like looking at Twitter. So that's how they designed that, and it works really well if you ask me. What can I do for you fine folks? Blue dynamite. Here's the recipe. Here, but do you think you can make this? Ooh, is that Victor Brass's famous blue dynamite? I always wanted to try that. Yes, I think I can produce that. Tell you what, give me the recipe and I should be able to whip up more of that special blue dynamite and even sell it to you in my little shop. What do you say? Why not? There you go. Alright, who are we examining? Lazarus. God bless, Reverend. Let's see. So many scars, claws, teeth, and that eye. You had a lot of run-ins with the weird stuff out there, didn't you? I'd gladly exchange notes.
And he smoked the men of Beth Shemesh because they had looked into the Ark of the Lord.
I think that means no. It means that there are things not meant. It means that there are things not meant for mortal men to know and understand, Mr. Bot. But yes, we might talk once our mission is finished. Alright, trade. So we can buy blue dynamite now. Very exciting. The snuff box gives duelist. That's reusable. Oil lamp might be useful later. Doctor's bag, definitely. Visions, whiskey. Pass the whiskey. I should play Fistful of Frags sometime if there's still people playing it. Cut it up. Loot. God, I hate that. Alright.
Stop making such a ruckus.
Go rob that bank. Got the bank. There's a nice little saloon at Trampletown, and the bank was right at the end of the same street. The bar was a good observation point. Observe. The bank seemed to be some private establishment. Seems like it belonged to the elusive Victor Brass. I swear, this man's business was haunting us with every step. This guy is exactly like Cornwall in Red Dead Redemption 2, like a super rich company guy who just kind of owns everything and is unscrupulous, so you don't have to feel bad about robbing him.
So now we're robbing a bank? You are out of your minds.
Hey, it's a solution. I don't see you providing any. This'll let us get across that valley, like through all of those the shadow dancers. I don't see any other options. Mostly because I can't think of any and no one's provided any to me. This is your first task, Claylish? No worries, we'll show you the ropes. I've got my crew. I don't know what the map looks like. We'll give... What are we giving? Time bomb. Yeah, that's a quest item. Dynamite, golden nuggets for luck. Dump that in there. And we'll give him some beans. Lazarus has the doctor's bag, which is good. I'll also give him the tonic, just so that he has 2 healing items. We're giving Laughing Deer the other doctor's bag because he tends to get hurt. We'll give some blue dynamite to Bill. Yeah, well, we'll leave it at that. Oh, wait, actually, we need to heal.
I always watch for an ambush.
We'll use some should I? Yeah, I don't want to head all the way back. Let's just use some provisions. Check out the camp, take a rest. Weary, I fell asleep almost immediately, drifting away into the world of half-remembered memories and pointless visions. But then, suddenly, I saw a mirage of Mammon himself, standing in a black void, laughing at me.
It's you!
Is you!
Heard you want your soul back. You shouldn't bother, it's not much, really. Not that sweet. I liked the part about how you killed your own brother. Yeah. I like to circle back to that and slowly suck all the marrow from it.
Mammy could probably make a lot of money as an ASMR streamer.
Even if you
It's
get
Miragi.
It back, your soul will never be the same, Jin. Not after I've had my fun with it.
I'll get my soul back.
I will get my soul back after I blast your brains out.
Very threatening, Jen.
But please, be my guest. Keep chasing me. See how it ends.
And with those words, he was gone. Alright. We're good. Let's I am sure there's gonna be a hilarious amount of men guarding this bank. Let's do it. It ends with dynamite. That's how this works. It's the Wild West. If it doesn't end with dynamite, did you really end it? Like, were you really sure? Oh god, it's like the whole town.
simple job. We just gotta get to the vault and grab as much gold as we can carry.
Oh, there's a balding guy in the vault. I'm scared. A unique character model.
After we're done, we get on the horses and ride.
I'd like to add one more chore to this list.
Oh dear, Bill.
Ah, yeah. Your mystical booze quest. You did mention something.
During the chaos, one of us could sneak
That's like
into this
5
drugstore
dudes up
and
there,
look
that's
for
great.
storage manifests. This whiskey is here somewhere. I can feel
Interesting.
it.
Can't hurt to give it a shot, I suppose. Good enough? Let's go.
What are these two doing here? I'm not bringing them along.
Nobody move!
Can I help you, deputy?
Don't play a fool, Carter. Mr. Brass knows about your plan. He sends his regards. Now drop your gun.
Alright, I guess we're doing this.
Well, there goes the plan. Guess we'll have to improvise.
I'm gonna drop the HUD real quick. There we go. That way it's a little easier to see. I just realized that was blocking the subtitles. I didn't notice. He might think, hey, were you paying attention? And I'll answer, no, I was not.
All right.
Okay, I want to clear
all
these
right.
3. Hang on.
Let's
Bill.
get this over.
If I knock these guys down, like, hang on. Laughing Deer has, no, Bill has dynamite. This will be a good start. Oh my god, that was a fucking objective. Hang on, let's retry that. We're going loud again. This isn't Payday 2. I didn't get a choice. We're going loud. Hit the music. Dude, that would have been a cool mission in Payday to have. Like you're in like Tombstone, Arizona, or some like dusty like old town that has a weirdly like
Everybody good with the plan?
large, rich bank, and then you
What's
just
the
have to
play?
do like an old-fashioned. You have to do like an old-fashioned like heist. That'd be cool. That would be incredible. Revolvers and double barrel shotguns, yeah.
Don't be afraid. Death isn't that bad. Watch it learn.
Good start. Use crowbars instead of a drill, and Bane keeps saying shit like "Yeehaw!"
Yeah.
Guys, the snake oil, go get it.
He's
I'm always ready. I shall fear no evil.
Oh no, the riflemen. They have 8 health now. The game's gotten harder.
Need someone dead.
Where are my targets here? I can get this guy.
I will. Mother lovers! I'll go
Mother lovers!
die. Done and done.
Alright, bueno. We've cleaned the area out a little bit. It wouldn't have been too much of a stretch for Payday to have like a little Wild West thing, just because it's like, oh wow, he went for the shot. It wouldn't have been too crazy because like they already had that. Oh, they ricochet now. God damn it. But the way, like, they already had the Western pack, which was obviously my favorite pack in the game, where you could get the whole. You could get like a lever action rifle which was pretty good. You could get a like a revolver that was single action, that was pretty neat, like a peacemaker I think it was, and you could just it was a fun little pack, and like it had dynamite and like some interesting melee weapons too. That game has like a really old-fashioned like kind of approach to it. The whole like sell a ton of DLC. That was like proto live service, the way that was. Gotta position you so that you don't get fucking obliterated. Alright, we'll put you here. Wow, it is literally impossible to position this man so that he has a 100% chance to hit. That's tragic.
Hallelujah!
Off the prey. Putting Lazarus at risk. Alright, come on. Excellent. The Lord is with me. RNGesus is with me on this beautiful day. The game has been out for 10 years. I'm really surprised it hasn't made one. Yeah. Oh, it's... Payday has a really interesting history, and it kind of I think from what I understand, Payday's in like a weird spot right now. I think there's a video you could probably watch to like understand a bit more. It's called like what was it? It was like What Happened. There's a guy named Matt McMuscles, incredible name by the way, who he provides a lot of like videos on like when something goes wrong or something isn't great. Jesus Christ, this is awful. But what he there's a bunch of videos that he makes that kind of cover like what happened here or what happened there that made like this game like not do so hot. And a lot of the times it's a lot of times it's like mishaps with like the management or things like that. But Overkill had like a really weird history following Payday 2, where they tried to get into like VR and stuff like that. And I don't remember enough to like give more details than that, but it's trust me, it's a lot.
Set me loose.
That's why Payday 2's been going on for like ever, but there's no sign of Payday 3 yet. Well, they're working on a Payday 3 from what I heard, but I'm not too certain. Right.
Whoa! Hold your horses.
We can do that. Oh god, nice slide, Jim. Holy cow. The ground must be slick with all that blood, so he just kinda Heeled his way across it.
Okay, I know where my whiskey is. Come on. It's a good year, I tell you.
I'm gonna start a betting pool on whether Star Citizen or Payday 3 comes out first. Payday 3's definitely going to come out first. Because the funny Twitter man that works for Payday 2 said, hey, we're working on Payday 3. He gave me 5 words of assurance they worked on Payday 3. Star Citizen, I don't think those guys have heard shit.
Coming!
I'll trust a funny Twitter man over total radio silence.
Take your time.
Park Bill right there, I guess. Don't know where the enemy is.
I'm still here.
Patching up is good, holy cow.
What's the rush?
Star Citizen's so baffling. Like, it's like the best it's like I'm amazed that it's still, like, relevant talking about it, kind of, because, like, I used to I kind of wrote it off as, like, just another example of, like, the old classic, during that whole era of people investing in, things like, crowdfunded. Sorry, I woke up like 40 minutes ago. In crowdfunded games, like that whole era of like projects that were announced and didn't get anywhere, like Project Phoenix and like all that, where like people's money just kind of disappeared. Like that was all over the place. I think Star Citizen was like the biggest, best example of that. Like it kind of stands on its own, like, head and shoulders, where, like, it like, above all the other ones, as an example of, look at how much money this thing was, look at how much they promised, and look at where it is now.
What's the play?
Does that activate the...
Roll the dice.
No? Okay. Weird. So, Duelist doesn't activate if you kill the enemy first, but Counter does. That's weird. Honestly, feels like an art project rather than a game at this point. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I think the best way to look at crowdfunding projects that I was told was just, you know, if you put money into a crowdfunded anything, just assume that money's gone. Like it's gone. Just don't pretend otherwise. Like, it's gone. You're like, it'd be really nice if that money became something, but it's entirely possible that it won't.
For sure.
I don't even know how much money Star Citizen has left. I also, like, I remember that whole story. I don't know how, like, I don't know about the veracity of it, but I remember that I had that whole story about the guy who got all the money just ran off with it, like, bought a yacht or something. I don't know what came out of that. That sounds like fraud.
Yeah.
That's crowdfunding, venture capitalism for the average go. I mean, there is risk. You gotta keep that in mind. No, but Project Phoenix was the one that I lost my money on, where, like, I was, like, in high school, and I got dazzled by the trailer where they're like, we've got people from Final Fantasy, people from Disgaea, people from Halo, people from Dragon Age, they just kind of were throwing names everywhere, and, like, one thing that I probably should have recognized was that just because they had people from the teams that put that out doesn't mean they directly worked on those games.
Ready when you are.
Like it's like, oh, who's the Halo guy? He was their public he was like their public interfacing guy, like their PR dude. He wasn't really like he didn't make the game or anything, so there's not going to be that much Halo inside of Project Phoenix. And I remember they put out some concept art that looked kind of neat, and then it was gone. Oh no, it wasn't gone. What they said was that they were like, oh, so we're out of money. They're like, oh yeah, we don't really, we kind of don't have anything left. Anyway, we're gonna make a different game using the money we have left, and a publisher has agreed to fund our next game if this game turns out good. So anyway, invest in, get excited for Tiny Metal. That's the next game that's the game we're putting out. Yeah. I remember seeing that and like everyone was just like, what the fuck? No.
He's mine.
I put money towards this game. Why am I not getting it?
Inevitable.
It was so weird.
Right.
What's this? Do you see it? Right there.
Get Bill's mystical booze.
Coming.
Yeah, Tiny Metal, as it turned out, wasn't that bad, but it did. I don't think it was like popular enough. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything since then. I think I'm still on the Project Phoenix like email list. I don't know where the fuck it's gonna go. But yeah, that shit was wild. Oh god, he's got a bomb. Ouch.
Hey.
Yeah, I stopped. There's a lot of game purchasing behaviors that I had when I was younger that I have now learned were very foolish. And there's two. There were two. One was pre-ordering, and the other one was crowdfunding. I don't do either now. I mean, crowdfunding, it's like discretionary. It's like, oh yeah, I want to. It's like it would be cool if this game came out. It's not gonna come out if it doesn't get money. I'll put some money towards it and like hope something comes out of that. But I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Your blood is mine. Who needs money? If there's anything we need, why don't we just take it?
How the fuck did you miss? Dear, what?
On it.
Something I can bounce a shot off of? Oh my god. These couches have this man protected.
No fireworks. How? Disappointing.
Did he miss a melee attack? He did. I think it's because, you know, it's very difficult to swing over this waist-high chair. I think that's what the problem was. Oh, that's a way we could do that.
Steady now.
What's the play?
Alright, Deer, I think, is going to die if I don't do something. Problem is, I think I'm out of things I could do. Oh well. You know what? Best of luck, young man. I think it's over for you, buddy. Wow, I was really hoping he'd get that bravado. I didn't think he'd miss
The sweet
that shot. It was like golden.
hold still.
Yep, there he goes.
Die, but a better day to keep killing.
Of course he hits.
Keep pushing through.
You wanna see
50-50?
faster?
One and only.
That's done me.
Let's dance. You might say I got a competitive streak.
Yeah, let's just cash in on all this luck. Luckily, he's got the weapon damage buff. That means he can hit this, right? This game's got a weird animation delay where they don't do the bravado animation like right when they get bravado, but instead they do it when they start moving, which is really weird because that means the moving animation isn't playing. And I don't know what to say about that.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
Can he shoot that guy from here? Is that far enough?
Been ages since my last bank job.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, he cannot. Impenetrable.
Black leather, compadre. Got this one.
Watch that.
Right. I'm a little annoyed that this game just spawns people. Like it just kind of dumps people on you sometimes. like you saw that guy just appear right there, right? Well, I guess that's how every game works, but it's still a little annoying. I also wish I could like stand partially on stairs instead of having to cross the whole thing in order to get to the other side and like use up all that movement. Like you're not allowed to just like go partially up the stairs and then stay there. You can't be in between layers. That has to be like a coding thing. You can bounce it off of the little dollar signs. That's cute.
Money.
It does seem a bit cheap, particularly if it's strategy. Eh.
Amen.
He could shoot from here to down there. Alright, I'm gonna take a risk here. If Lazarus gets shot, it's not too bad. Yeah, we're good. That makes sense, right? It's a reactionary shot.
On it.
This shotgun cannot hit, right? Yeah, I thought so. That would have been a little silly.
Boys.
Oh, bullshit. Are you serious?
Drew.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, they just spawn inside of the vault. Those guys weren't even there when they were doing the whole map pan over for me. That's silly.
One and only.
Alright. Oh, both of the dollar signs are gone now. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Alright, Lazarus needs health. We're gonna finish this guy off. Lazarus, that's all of your bullets. Why would you do that? He only had 1 health, man.
For sure.
I did not comprehend those black things as doors originally. I thought it was like I thought it was like a column. I can accept that they're ghosts. I draw the line of showing up inside my walls. Yeah, you know, I've got my suspension of disbelief can only go so far. How much does this use? That's 2. There's like, I can't use the side of the vault door as cover apparently, which is a little silly. And if I shoot that guy in there, if I do damage to this guy, I think he's gonna counter me, which I don't want. But I need to be level with him in order to do Jin's ability. Okay. I was gonna do something fancy with Bill's ability, but I think we'll just do this.
Showtime.
Weapon damage buff. Slide over here. Ice this guy. Oh, that time he counters before. I don't understand.
Easy money.
Patience.
We just walk up and barrel stuff this guy. Hey partner, looks like it's over for you, buddy.
Death approaches.
Adios. Yeah, just jam the pistol through his chest. Don't even shoot him, just You ever play Borderlands? Borderlands is really funny because they'll put a fucking bayonet on anything. Yeah, this is my gun. They'll put a bayonet on anything. They'll put bayonets on pistols, on revolvers, on sniper rifles. Why would you want a bayonet on a sniper rifle? Like, it made sense in, like, World War I and II, where, like, it was infantry using, like, the long-range bolt-action stuff, but, like, once you put a scope on it, that gun is not being used, like, right next to a person. There's no point. Although I'm pretty sure the reason bayonets, like, kind of got out of fashion was just because it's like, you know, what if instead of having them, you know, try to stab guys with this spear thing, what if we just gave them, like, a second gun?
For sure.
That's how I interpret it anyway. I'm not entirely sure. I think we're done. Act dumb. Don't act dumb. They even got, like, a little square, a little rectangle, just like Payday. I want a bayonet on my grenade launcher? Jesus Christ. Could you imagine, like, lugging that thing? Like, you're just like, ugh! You have a lot of weight behind the thrust, I guess.
Feel better already.
Imagine someone charging at you with a grenade launcher in their hands, like one of the big, like, rotary ones, like, oh, I'm coming for you, and I'm like, oh god, he's coming for me. I don't know what's happening, but I'm scared.
Will do.
I was like, oh, we've only got 3 people in there, and I was like, alright, killing, like, deer fucking died. Ooh, we got Jack Spade. Hey, it's that guy. He's here. Now, with us. Amazing. Federal gold. Hallelujah. Holy water whiskey. Reusable. Bill's favorite booze, made the same year he kicked the bucket, so strong that no one can drink more than a drop at a time, yet somehow this bottle always seems full. Drunk, this character is unable to perform a bullseye shot, max HP. This character has 4 max HP and it heals 6 health. Wow. Fantastic. Incredible. Can the church get mad at you if you label your alcohol holy water? Would that cause consequences? I wonder.
Gotta admit, that was actually pretty intense. But I seriously hope that this was both my first and last bank.
6? 6 health? That's as much as like a can of beans. Despicable that we had to do this, Claylish. Fun or no fun, I understand that we had to do this, but I wish you'd avoid putting me in this situation in the future, Jin. Not all of us appreciate being an outlaw. What happens when we max out
You
Claylish?
heed my advice. I am honored, Jin.
We're friends. Yes, I made a friend. I knew streaming would work out. Make any promises, Claylish? No, let's get the gold to Hartman before Brass and Co. gets the medieval on our asses. Alright, Hartman, I've got your gold bars. Now, after you said that I wouldn't need to pay you, I guess I'm paying you anyway. Give Bill his whiskey. There we go. Got 2 kings. Do we have anything that's not taken by anyone? No, not quite yet. We'll have another hand for Bill someday. Kind of mostly single file here, except for Flynn. Getting a little spicy with Bill back here, apparently. Oh god, it's all fucked up. Our formation's over. Because a single file line isn't like the best organization. Alright, Hartman's range was vast. Oh, we already saw this. Come on, let's get into my office. We'll talk business. Sell the bank ledger. Hey, Reg, according to this book, you owe the state some money. God damn those scribblers. I thought I rescinded every trace of that transaction. Alright, partner, I really want to buy that book from you. What do you think? Sure, but it's gonna cost you. Give Hartman the gold. Here's your bloody gold, Reg. I hope you're pleased. I am, my friend, I am. Very pleased indeed. And now what we have the matter of advance... Now that we have the matter of advance behind us, we can finally make business, don't you think?
An advance? Are you kidding me, Hartman? You really are trying my patience. The deal was one heist.
We should have gotten that in writing. Deal was tit for tat, and I don't know about you, but I like my tits to come in... Bears. Ha! Come on, Jin. What's one more bank between old friends? Brass moves some of the gold to Black Salt, and I need all... Christ, we have to rob another one? We do not have much choice, given how little time we have, and you seem to know that all too well, Mr. Hartman. But you better pray this don't end badly for you. Oh, chin up, preacher. Have a little faith in your posse. Just go and get me my gold, will you? Oh my god. God damn it. This game's goofy. It's a little weird because like the subject matter is very serious, but the characters are like cartoonish. Like I'm reading a comic book. That's actually exactly how I think I would describe this game. It's like reading a comic book. Scout the town's bank. We saw a great commotion at the bank. Corpses of some deputies and bandits were laying on the streets, and the bank was on fire. We approached Sheriff Horn. Those goddamn copper vultures. They swooped in and robbed us blind, and I lost so many good men already. Shit.
They actually robbed it before us. That doesn't seem fair.
Well, of course, people are running out of unrobbed banks because we got the other one in like the only standing town in this section of Utah. This is no topic for jokes, miss. Luckily, I had them followed. Seems like they hold themselves up at Scorndale. Oh, Scorndale. I knew it was going to be useful for something. I'll gather a posse and go after them as soon as I clean up the mess here. Hope they won't run soon. We left poor Sheriff to do his thing. We knew we had this one window of opportunity to get the gold before the lawmen.
We're going to Scorndale, people. We're gonna rob the thieves. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, the money's already stolen. It's been accounted for, I'm sure. You know, I don't think it's too bad if the money goes missing. After that, right? Get some provisions. I don't know. Kind of want to save up my money. I feel like we're gonna get another like tier of weapons unlocked soon-ish, and I kind of want to make sure I have enough money to pay for it. Oh, we should heal up.
Good to finally feel the warmth.
All right, Copper Vultures gang at Scorndale.
It's weather for a ride.
Honestly, I don't mind the gunfights so much. Like if there's a lot of gunfighters, like it's a little annoying. But I don't mind the gunfights as much as I mind dealing with like the magic people and the Wendigos. Like the witches and the Blackhearts and the Wendigos were like a lot for me. Like that was really frustrating. But the like the gunfights are kind of like, at least I can kind of put in my head that we're having like a cool like Wild West like showdown. I kind of like that, and I like all the ricocheting bullets and all that. Ooh. Hear that? I'm excited. Scorndale was one of many ghost towns in the Hard West. Why the folks who'd once lived there had departed, no one knows for sure. All they'd left behind was a carcass of a once prosperous town, devoid of any worth.
Let's not just go and shoot. Let me have a word with my boy first.
Oh, right. Bill's son is around here. Alright. Ricochet your shots. Provisions. Kill the welcoming committee in the first round, 20 bucks. To obtain the gang's treasure map. Ooh. Kill the wanted leaders of the Copper Vulture gang. Bill must survive. Clock tower's telling me it's high noon. It tolls for the King of Spain. Oh, that is cool. Alright. Federal gold. 400 Troy ounce gold bars to make really big fat deals. Hard to find whole ones in private hands. We're paying Hartman a ridiculous amount of money. It's 2 banks worth of gold. That's absurd.
Donahue, come out.
It's biting Ben, old man. What do you want?
Is that how you greet your father?
Father? Impossible.
Look at my face, Ben. Remember that wooden gun I made you on your 4th birthday? Cut my thumb right here, and you asked, what's that red mark?
But it's impossible.
Heard you've been busy. Biting Ben. Copper Vulture gang. Should have been a rioter, son.
Shoot them! Shoot them down!
Yes, so
Bad call.
I guess Bill and his son didn't build up the most amenable of relationships. This is a big gang.
Let's get rid of these assholes, and the gold will finally be ours. After we're done, I'll take care of Ben myself.
Is Bill about to kill his son? Is that what we're doing here?
Take your time.
Think I'm a goner.
I got her. Alright.
Start digging. Who wants to join me in the afterlife? I'll check that again.
Alright.
Will do.
There's a way to make this happen.
Let's do it right.
Yeah? Your blood is mine.
Alright, there's one.
Watch it! You go get him there. Hawa. Well, Bullets are fine, but tomahawks are better.
2.
Close work.
Making sure Laughing Deer gets full use out of that 4 of a kind. Well, that's the first time I've ever heard a man said his son wasn't sad. His son wasn't a writer. You know, it's like a common thing, cause like what was it? Didn't Jack in like Red Dead also want to be a writer?
Trouble. Ha! Makes me feel alive again.
You should have been a writer, son, instead of, you know, murdering people. I guess like if the alternative is you become a doctor, yeah, I'd rather you know my son do that. But if the alternative is my son go out and murder and rob people, I'd rather he write. I'm unsure. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption. There's something I could say here, but it's spoilers. Basically, there's like wanting to be a writer is kind of a consistent thing, because like it's like, oh yeah, you know how to read and you're like out in the West, might as well write stories. Because like people read a lot. People didn't. Well, they didn't read like a whole ton, but it's like they didn't. It wasn't so much novels people were reading at the time as it was.
And now they can meet their maker.
Wasn't so much like novels as it was like dime novels. So they had these cheap little like booklets that told all these goofy little stories. It was common at the time, kind of like it was like their equivalent of like cartoon TV or something like that, where it's like. Yeah, no, it's exactly like TV, where they had things like, I don't know if this is, like, time appropriate, but they had things like bodice rippers, which is, like, their term for, like, really, like, shocking, like, kind of sexual stories that involved a lot of, like, you know, romance and adventure, and sometimes, I guess, like, a little supernatural terror.
You mind standing downwind?
And then they had dime novels, which were all about, like, you know, these little thrilling stories about the West, like wagon, like carriage robberies and things like that.
I will.
How much does Wild Run do again? Block for every 2, so it does not trigger counter. That's right.
Set me loose.
Out of range, okay. Well, that's neat shit. Yeah, so it's like, being like a writer, you could find publications to kind of put stuff up once in a while, and like it was kind of it was the main form of entertainment right up until, you know, nowadays where we have like TV and cartoons and things like that, and now that's what everyone like engages in. Or I guess now it's like streaming, where it's like if you wanna entertain people like for a living, that's one way you could do it. You could write or like or get involved in like entertainment. But like the industry's a lot bigger. Back then it was just like, you know, you've got like a little magazine that publishes short stories. You know, H.P. Lovecraft, he'd get his money like doing like little subscription based like publications, which just kind of post short stories, and he would put his in there.
Ah, feel better already.
Ooh.
Let's get this over with.
That's 2. Out of range. Full. That's 1. Okay, we can get this guy. Tower's such a hassle. They built cover on it like they're actually like planning. God fucking damn it! I misclicked. Okay. I load that up. There we go. Clicked right next to him. God damn it. God have mercy on my shaky hands.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, cool. Thankfully, this game's got a pretty good autosave feature, so we could roll it back. We can roll it back. All right, you get executed properly this time. There we go.
Who wants to join me in the afterlife?
This track's pretty neat, with the church bell tolling in the background. Don't. Playing Civ and accidentally sending a unit 8 turns in the wrong direction. Yeah, oh, that's awful. Sorry, it's like I need to move a couple things here because I've got like my chat's just in the wrong spot on my other monitor. There we go.
Will do.
I'm trying to understand what that guy the other day was saying about like playing this game and giving Jin the shotgun, considering that Jin needs to be level with people pretty close to them to use his ability anyway, so the rifle isn't quite the right pick. I need to get Lazarus a kill and then have him swap health with Jin. I think that would be the right call.
Just point. I will.
One thing I kind of like about Laughing Deer gameplay-wise is that the wild run kind of makes it feel like I'm just sending a freight train in someone's location. It's like, I hope you're ready. Woo!
I always draw first.
Oh no. We've got a sniper with good cover, with high level cover again. Oh god.
Wait for it.
That's a lot of dudes.
Damn! Too far.
You know, it's funny, Nightbot, like, obliterated you, but your chat still made it to the screen. That's funny.
Yeah.
Alright, where are we? This is a lot of men. This.
Going in. Guns
Of course he hit him. Why wouldn't he?
roll the dice, gentlemen.
Luckily we put Jin so high up so we can take out all the sharpshooters early.
Easy money.
I'm always ready.
100. $50. 7. He'll be down to 8. That'll put him down to 3. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. How am I gonna do this? We could soften these guys up a bit and then let Laughing Deer do his thing, but I don't think he has enough damage. We gotta get this guy first.
This one.
Your blood is mine.
You go get him there.
2. That's not great.
Right. Set me loose!
He crit. Excellent.
You are wise to fear me! Done and done. Pain is just a concept. Right.
And there we go. Good hits, good hits. Lazarus finish this guy off.
And I
And we'll pray for luck.
feel better already.
Ah, feel better already.
Drew first.
Oh, they're gonna try to finish Jin off. That's gonna suck if that happens.
Leather, compadre.
Okay. Okay, we made it. We're good.
That's right. Feel
Okay.
forsaken.
I have no idea how Duelist works. I guess when I killed the one guy, he just didn't have a shot on me in return. Maybe that's what the deal was.
Hawa. Hey, you.
Let's get this over with.
Bill does not have a turn.
I'm your huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry. Give Jim that healing back. I'll have Lazarus pop this guy if he can. Yeah, he can. Then hide back here. Then bless up.
Ah, feel better already.
Am I out of his range?
Eyes on the prize.
Gonna hope I am. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Got this one for you.
Ouch. Speed. We have another. We do. Get out of here.
Going in. Guns blazing.
Alright, cool. Good so far. Haven't lost anyone yet,
Will
so
do.
I'm happy. I think as long as I've got a decent I've got like a healing source with Lazarus, so
What is
like
this
as long as I keep him up and like
Is this
play
supposed to scare us?
and like play around with like play around with transfusion and all that. That's what that's called, right? Yeah, transfusion. I can like kind of keep everyone healthy, and then like it's less of a problem. My issue like with the earlier part of the game is that I had no source of healing, so I couldn't really. I couldn't really get people. I could not really get people back on your feet if I made like a single misstep. Actually, can I? Yeah, I can. One thing that was really weird about XCOM is that enemies weren't activated by you going somewhere. It was activated by whether or not you saw them,
Same one here.
which was a little weird. It's like, oh, you saw me, now I'm allowed to move, rather than, oh, there's someone near me, I'm gonna go check it out, like you'd expect it to be. Oh, wait. How are you supposed to... Do we have to go around? Okay. Yo, I can't see them, therefore they can't see me. I learned that one as a kid, so if I put my hands over my eyes, no one could see me.
Easy.
Ready when you are.
I was expecting a welcoming party, but I guess not.
Feel better already. I will.
Move everyone up. I remember that the dominant strategy in XCOM was just to move everyone up like one, and move everyone up as far as they could without sprinting, and then Overwatch, so that if anyone popped up, you could just shoot them right away. Whiskey, 45 cents. Different time. If I got a shot of whiskey from a bar nowadays, it'd be like 12 bucks. Or something like that. Maybe not quite that much, but it feels like 12 bucks. Let's collect again. Okay. Does dynamite? No one does. It's about right with the cost of things. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't know how much alcohol cost like before prices started going like way up, but I remember it was like last time I went out to get a drink, it was very pricey. I don't go out for that reason all that much anymore. That's one of the reasons. The other reasons that I don't have a lot of people to go out with, but you know, that's the, you know, it's also economic to not go. Trust me.
Showtime. Get in the upper hand.
You there. Pick up your fingers and get lost. Big boys don't cry.
I cry.
God damn it, Jim.
Let's dance. Ah, hell.
I'm telling you, these guys should not have great shots on Jin, but they're still hitting them. It's annoying. Alright, pure luck, but I'm gonna risk it. Okay, this time he didn't see him. Alright, cool. We're good. Thank goodness for this whiskey side. See? Alcohol does save lives. Oh yeah, you eat the gold nugget to get your luck back. That makes sense.
Coming.
You eat the gold. Okay. I fucking love that the animation is always eating. It's like, there's no other way to use an item. Gold nugget, eat it. Whiskey bottle, you eat it. Whole tin of beans inside of the metal can, eat it. Can you hold it? Is it in your pocket? Better eat it. Got my wallet in my pocket. Can I eat it? Seems like it'd be hard to chew.
This one.
just leather. That's cowhide, mostly edible, right? Yeah, you eat cows, right? Yeah, so you can eat the cow skin, right?
Hey, old man Bill. You ever think about crawling back into that grave and pulling the dirt back over you?
Coming off as a little aggressive here, Laughing Deer. Bill's a perfectly respected member of our community, and I don't appreciate what you're insinuating here about him. Ah, fuck, it's out of view. Oh, damn it. Alright, pray. Excellent. I believe in RNGesus. He lives. I fear no evil with him at my side. Alright. We'll pray again, but I don't need this one as bad, so I'm actually not praying that hard.
Praise the Lord.
Praise be.
I always figured even hell wouldn't have me. Should probably say my nightly prayers again tonight, just to make sure that RNGesus returns to me in my moment of need. Just to remind him that I'm his faithful servant. Blessed is he who balances the stats. Holy is his name that blesses that brings crits to my family.
I am inevitable. Watch it!
And my godmother would be very happy to hear me like co-opting religious phrases for my dumb gamer bullshit.
Right.
Does it end the thing if I kill this guy?
Showtime.
I do want to search the stables. Oh well, we'll find out.
Start digging. It's been a long time since I felt that rush.
Oh yeah, killing that guy auto-failed that fucking last side objective. That doesn't make sense.
Something we gotta do.
Well, fuck you too. We ain't backing down.
You talk that way to your father?
Laughing Deer, where'd you get that gun from? I didn't give that to you. You either throw a tomahawk at this man or nothing at all.
Walking around in his boots.
I don't want this.
I do.
A burned horseshoe. What would that have gotten me? The trinket that gives 25 luck per turn and 1 damage per turn. Are you fucking... Oh, no, wait, it hurts you. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was about to whine, but, never mind. Per turn. I think the... First item, yes, please. No. The damage is on me, it's not on the enemy. it's not damage I can inflict on someone, it's damage, like, acquired to my person. So, never mind, there is a cost. Not damage out to them, damage onto me, that's bad. The situation was tense. Even though we had an obvious advantage, Biting Ben and his last few men weren't giving up. Why the hell did you come after us? What did you want? It was fate, son. We're after the gold, but once I saw your face on the poster, I needed to check on you. Heard you and your boys have been busy. What do you care? Take the fucking gold and leave. You have balls. You don't have some balls in you, kid. You remind me of your father. You kidding me? I still remember the day when they came for you, Dad. They shot you down like a dog. I ain't never gonna die like this. I'd rather kill everyone who looks at me dirty.
They might have put me down, but not like a dog. I took out 7 of them before they finally got me. Though it ain't like I didn't have it coming. Death comes for us all, Ben. Mine was a good one. Better than most, I reckon. I hope your time's a long way off, but that you meet it the same way.
Ben was still pissed, but this at least shut him up. After we all lowered our guns, his men brought the gold. They knew we won't let them go. They knew we won't let them go if they won't hand it over. That doesn't sound right. You got what you came for. Now get lost. We'll leave the state once you get gone. Part ways in peace. Yeah.
Good call.
We'll let you keep your lives and your stuff. Only because I respect your father, Ben. Thanks for nothing. As for me, I can't wait to be rid of you, Dad.
We parted ways a long time ago, son. Although not in the way of my liking. It's over and done. Probably best if we keep it that way. Don't cross my path again. Please. Or we'll both regret it.
As we watched them go, Laughing Deer made us all realize a sad truth. What's he gonna say? And we won't be getting any reward for the leaders we killed after all. Horn would know we took the gold. Shit, you're right, Deer. Seems like the only one gaining anything here is fucking Hartman.
Story of my fucking life.
But watching old man Bill looking after his son running toward the setting sun, I knew that it wasn't entirely true. At least one of us found something important that day in Scornvale. You know this map we found while fighting the copper vultures? Turns out they put some marks on it. Maybe a hidden cache or something. Oh, vultures, they've got some treasure stowed away, huh? Up in the silver mines. Let's talk to Hartman first. Is he gonna have us rob a 3rd bank? If so, I'd like to suggest we just shoot the man instead. Yes, please. Can I kill Hartman? Just give him the gold, and he's like, okay, hear me out. There's a 3rd bank, and I'm gonna be like, fuck you. Just blast him. You are incredibly resourceful as always, Jin. Now we only have to deal with one final. You lose your patience. The bastard smiled, savoring how furious we were at that moment. Come on, Jin, no more games, I promise. One final task, Hartman, I swear to fucking God. And this time I'll make it worth your while. There's this woman, Lady Shrag, half native or something, a Shadow Dance renegade. She really pissed me off and I want her gone.
You're pushing this, pal. Do you really want to piss me off? First the gold, and now some woman on the run?
Little bird told me she holed up in an abandoned parish not far from here. Get rid of her for me, and you can get the reward for her from Sheriff Horn. She's wanted, you see. Do this and we'll be done. I swear on my mother's grave. Reluctantly we agreed, but I promised myself there and then that I'll shoot the bastard if he plays with us anymore. Oh my god, dude. This is a lot. This is extra. Like, this is a lot of extra shit. Jesus Christ. Can I just, like, go back and shoot the man? Talk with Hartman. Comment on Hartman's business.
Cozy little empire.
Nope, can't do anything. Alright.
Nothing but rolling hills and plains.
For the love of God. Oh my god, he wants me to go all the way down there? Jesus. Ding. Alright. Okay, there we go. Now that looks kind of organized. Okay.
Let's keep going.
Silver mines. Let's go. Four of a kind, straight flush. Straight flush would be... Oh, I can give someone a straight flush if I felt like it. Interesting. What does it take to give... Is there a royal flush? Is that a thing? Oh, that just gets you up to here, but 5 of a kind gets you the last 2. Check raise.
Kill someone while not being behind any cover. He becomes cursed. Cursed? Is that good? If at the start of his turn Lazarus' HP is lower than 75%, he goes head down and stops burning. Oh. At the start of his turn, Lazarus has 100% HP. He becomes a duelist. Not sure what these are all good for. Any character inside. Oh, wait, hang on. So if you get transfusion 2 with Lazarus, you could steal blood from people. Only with humans, living or undead. Humans living or dead. This level has a much longer range. Oh, nice. So if Lazarus is almost dead, we could just yoink the health off of some other guy. That's kind of cool. Auto run here does not trigger counter. After the hit, Deer performs a war cry that dazes foes and makes allies duelists. I don't really see how that would be useful. Kill someone while not being in any cover, gets one bullseye. Start the turn. If half of the posse members have fallen, Deer gains bloodlust status. What? At me, bub. Bill has a duelist status. He can counter, shoot an infinite number of attacks. Bill deals damage to every enemy in sight. 1 for every 4 HP. His Bill is lost. This level has a much longer range and a higher base damage. Okay. Okay, I think we're definitely giving Jin the best I've got, because his Shadow Barrage skill's really good. Let's just go to Penance.
I think I've been here some time ago.
Like the notice board. We looked at the Penance notice board. Oh, Billy McCarthy. Billy the Kid?
Wanted, dead or alive, for murder in cold blood. William McCarthy.
Sometimes I really feel like a deputy. Let's get that reward, people.
Wanted.
Edward Cullings.
Alive.
Oh my god.
For multiple heists and murders. Edward Cullings. God, what an ugly motherfucker.
You know... Twilight's such a weird fucking thing. It says he hails from Trampletown. That's not Dar. I think it's a typo. Maybe it'd be a good place to start looking for him. Take the poster, I guess. Right. Hartman by William, find Edward at Trampletown. Let's just... What are we doing? Visit the train station. Penance Terminal is pretty big indeed. At least 5 different railroads ended here. This game might be a little goofy. It's kind of goofy. We sat down at the station and spent the day observing all kinds of trains, railguard patterns, and schedules. Lazarus helped a lot. Surprisingly, he knew a lot about trains. I like trains. Finally, we picked a ride, but not everyone was happy with our choice.
Does it have to be this brothel train? Can't we just use any old ride? What actual tactical advantage does this train have, Carter?
It has psychological power. Simple, kid. It's heavy and solid, it comes with enough coal, it doesn't take many passengers, only some rich smucks, and it's guarded by shady mercenaries. This means we won't have to worry too much about the law once we steal it. Whomever owns this business on wheels likes to stay in the shadows. Padre and I, we'll pretend we're customers. After all, we're the only 2 of our gang who might actually look like ones. No offense. We'll also need 2 of you guys on your horses. Once we give the signal, you'll come riding from the hills to cover our asses. We move out once we're ready. Come on, Lazarus, let's buy 2 tickets to heaven. I need to heal real quick. Hang on.
Stop making such a ruckus.
Game is a little fucking goofy, I gotta say. Not a bad thing, entirely. Just a little silly. See how fucking massive that Bible is? That's the Bible, right? That yellow cross we've got on Lazarus's, like, hip? I think ginormous.
Good to finally feel the warmth.
Oh, nothing new. Alright. Okay, Penance. We'll deal with Penance. I could... let's ask Hartman about William and then go on to Penance. I'm pretty sure Billy the Kid's real name was like Henry McCarthy or something like that. but everyone just called it Billy the Kid. I appreciate when games are serious, but don't take themselves too seriously. Yeah, well, I don't mind if they crack a joke once in a while, but I don't know. I feel like taking a shot at Twilight's a little, I don't know. It's like, how'd I say it? That's something I'd be cool with if I was in high school, you know? I don't know. It's just kind of silly to me. Whatever. It's fine. Hartman seemed irritated. He didn't even look at us, saying the kid wanted to stay at the ranch but was thrown out. I don't need that kind of heat on me. He probably holed up somewhere in the prairies. Check the tall rocks right there. That would be a good place to hide. Now leave me. I'm busy.
Shouldn't we keep close to the river?
I actually had a friend. Yeah, that was a cheap shot, but like Vermintide 2 has excellent dialogue while in the midst of the world. And yeah, but Vermintide 2 has the kind of dialogue, because like, I feel like if I was in the middle of a really bad situation, I'd try to like, just like, I'd occasionally make like a stupid comment that's kind of funny in hindsight. Like, or like I'd bicker with people if I felt like I was dealing with a stressful situation, but I was also professional. Like Vermintide's dialogue makes it feel like it's people who are familiar with each other and like are doing a job, but like also like kind of have like a like sort of like a relationship that kind of allows them to kind of take shots at each other like that. And then there's that, and then there's like an in-game reference to an out-of-game like media thing that is like the author going, "Ha, look, Twilight. Some of you probably read Twilight, right? Right? It's goofy, isn't it? You remember that Twilight thing? I do." I don't know, because it's like someone who's like, it's like weird when people make when people make references like that, because like someone who's I think 5 years younger would probably like be 5 years younger than me probably would have like missed the whole Twilight extravaganza. Like that was the cool, like when I was in high school, that was the thing all the girls, when I was in middle and high school, that was the thing all the girls were reading. Like it was the Twilight series, like, and every time one came out, like you'd see it in everyone's hands, and then like, you know, the movies would come out and people would be like all the girls would be like, "Oh my god, I love Jacob," or "I love Edward," and like I think, and like, you know, yada yada yada, they like hot guys, surprise. And then like all the guys would be like, "Yeah, Twilight's so lame, yeah, we're a bunch of cool dudes, right?" Yeah, I hate Twilight, it's stupid, vampire's dumb. But like that, like I haven't heard someone take like a shot at Twilight in like not 6 or 7 years, but like a few years at least. It's been a while. I don't know. I'm probably over-examining, to be honest. Bless that dynamite. More beans for deer. Feed the deer. And blue dynamite for Bill. There we go. Search the locker and the last card gets you a hand cannon. And stop a charging bullet as long as the user can handle the recoil and the noise. Ooh. 9 of hearts. 9 of hearts this late? God damn. Okay, I need to take a... Fuck. There's a card locked behind taking over the train in 1 round. Oh shit, okay. Okay, hope it's not too hard. I actually had a friend who, hang on, let me... Quick. That's gonna be a little goofy for a sec. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna fuck with it. I was gonna see if I could, like, lower myself a little bit, but I guess not.
I did. Moved our frightened flock to the last car and decoupled it. All that's left is security.
Yeah, if you guys are ever wondering how, like, weird and goofy all the shit I've got going on behind the scenes is, like, you see this?
Get to the front and decouple the engine.
See that? My hatch is flying right the fuck off. Yeah, that happens once in a while. I have no idea what causes it.
I see them, Padre. Let's get to it. Yeah?
Take over the train in one round. Does that mean I have to kill all of these guys, like all the way down the whole length of the fucking train? Is that what you're telling me? The hat yearns to be free. Let him go.
You go get him there. I will. Die!
Mother lovers. Take over the train in one round. Jesus.
Let's get this over with.
I only have an angle on these guys. I might just have to. I might just have to let that 9 of hearts go. Maybe not.
Who wants to join me in the afterlife?
God, it's so weird that you can't like control where you deploy people.
Yeah.
That's like a standard
Yeah.
feature in like every single tactical anything I've ever seen.
Ready when you are.
I guess XCOM didn't quite do it, but they also it kind of like you started so far back and so far away from everyone that it didn't really matter. Like you kind of positioned everyone where you wanted to like right away anyway. But like in this game, they dump you right into like the middle of it. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to take over the train in one round.
Who's that foolish?
Yeah, there's so many guys here.
I'm gonna make some new holes in you. It's the sweet spot.
You see all these guys? How the fuck would I have done that?
Slap leather, compadre. Got this one for you.
Jesus.
I'm gonna make some new holes in you. Damn, too far.
That's a lot of attempts on Bill there.
Hey,
Shoot the old man.
Oh, one
Waste
got it.
the bullets. You keep pulling that trigger, you're gonna break it off.
coming.
Can't do, amigo.
Alright, whatever. We'll make the most of it. Can I get this guy? I can.
Right.
Okay.
Set me loose.
Okay. Park deer right there. I guess we'll clear up our back before we move up to the front. It's a whole train. Holy shit. How would you have done this in one turn? What does that even mean, take over the train? Does that mean put everyone on the train, or does that mean kill everybody? Because that's something else. Oh, let's get someone in the front. That's still a lot. Now let's do this slow.
Let's get this
See if we can clean up our... See if we can clean this place up first. This is tragic. These guys have 8 health and Ben can only do 7 damage. Or Bill can only do 7 damage. I hate it. I also can't throw dynamite off of a horse for some reason.
He's back.
You wanna see who's faster? I'm gonna make some new
Can't light the
holes.
fuse? I mean, you don't need to have both of your hands on the horse. I'm playing games with Bill's life here. I guess if the wind's all blowing past you, maybe it'd be kind of hard to light the match. What?
My mark.
But can you light the match while on the horse? You know, I've never tried, so I don't. I guess I wouldn't know. What? He just. Okay, he just. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He just threw the dynamite out of the train and that was fine. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not doing, he blew up the horse. Yeah, I guess so, but like... tucked it out of the window of the train, and it was, the dynamite just kind of went straight. It's ridiculous.
I'm always ready.
Okay, let's try that again. How is a man supposed to shoot this person? I like pray for it? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna try that again. Why would you go and explode? Why would you go and explode Bill's horse like that? That's really rude. What did the horse do? It's just doing its job.
I'm your huckleberry.
No malicious intent in that creature.
Time to smack the other cheek.
I need more powerful guns.
One and only.
If I don't start killing, I made a mistake. Just running and don't know what for. Hang on, I'm like fucking this up again because I keep misinputting. Also, I'm like annoyed and mad now, so I'm not doing this as well as I normally would be. You gotta respect horses. They just kind of do what they're told.
Bless you.
Can't blame them for the consequences.
Amen.
Okay, move in here. And we'll do this.
Let's do it.
Move in here. Bounce a shot back here.
Going in.
There we go.
Blaze.
We'll take a shot there.
310 to heaven. People make a lot of 310 to Yuma jokes in games like these. Pretty sure there's a... I'm pretty sure there's a... Like, so this mission's called 310 to heaven. I'm pretty sure there's a mission in Call of Juarez Gunslinger called like, the 930 to hell, or something like that.
Let's get this over with.
Move Bill back a bit so that we can like let's try to be systematic about this. Really, that's only 50. Okay, hang on. Take a shot there. What's happening? Half cover. He still has half cover. Oh my god. Okay. 723 to Purgatory. The 920 to Valhalla. I'd watch that.
Hold still.
Shoot the old man. Waste the bullets.
You guys like stop. This is really upsetting me. It's kind of harshing my mellow here.
You wanna see who's faster? It's the sweet spot.
Hang on. Bro, what is this?
Let's get this over with.
Do I currently have cover? I do not. I'm about to not have cover. I was going to use Bill's ability, but I can't. Because you can't do it on a horse. And I can't get this man any better cover because there's a wall right here. I can't do anything. Oh, this sucks. So I move him here, he's gonna get smashed by the incoming bullshit. The problem. I'll move him further back. Just get him out of here. I can't bounce it off that candelabra? That sucks.
Need someone dead. I will.
Laughing Deer's totally gonna take a hit, but we can do this. Never mind. No, he does. Duelist just activates when it feels like it, I guess.
One and only.
I have no idea how to like this. This is just a bad situation all around. That's not helpful. I don't know. We'll just take a shot and hope. Not. Guy's got a shotgun. That's gonna hurt.
Eyes on the prize.
Yep.
Leave that to me. Got this one for you.
Oh, great. Do I need dynamite? I can't. Oh, I've got it on Jen, but I can't really do much about it up there. Oh god, we're like coming up to 2 hours. I've got Jesus Christ. I've got half a mind to just kinda let this, to just kinda end this here and then revisit this mission like another day. Just because this looks like, this is just an exhausting amount of dudes I'm looking at here.
You wanna see who's faster?
Find me a shadow.
Too soft.
Honestly, Bill wasn't doing much back there. He kind of got fucked by the... I don't know. He just got stuck back behind, like, because there's all this cover over here, so he can't cross over and get onto the train. So I couldn't get him on here.
You keep
Annoying.
pulling that trigger, you're gonna break it off.
Die! I am guided. Right. Set me loose.
Will do. Let's dance. Get in the upper hand.
Okay. Cleaning it out a bit.
Here I go.
What the hell is all that glass from? I have no idea.
Hallelujah. Even down.
Great. You know what? I'm done. I'm out. We're gonna just do this another day. I don't have the patience for this right now. I'd like to thank you all for coming. This is Hard West 2. I definitely have a limited amount of stamina for this game. And I'm just gonna call it here for today. I'll probably have a new schedule up tomorrow. As usual, just the usual thing. I'm pretty much settled into the weekly schedule, I think. So I hope you guys look forward to that, and I hope to see you guys again sometime soon. Yeah, probably won't stream until Thursday, but who knows. But yeah, until then, I hope you guys have a nice weekend. I hope you guys have a nice week, and I hope to see you all again someday soon. Alright, goodbye, and thank you.